Hello, let's start. Okay, chemistry exam finally. Chemistry exam finally over. How was the exam? I can say all set of papers are very easy. All most of the questions are previous year questions. Okay, so let's start from the set to one question paper. Okay, I think the all MCQs in set one, two, and three, all the MCQs are same, right? And not very difficult. Okay, so let's start. So the first question, the role of catalyst is to change, many times asked in every exams. Okay, it's important. So the answer is activation energy of a reaction. Okay. Second, which of the following molecule is chiral in nature? What do you mean by chiral? Chiral means four different groups are attached. When you draw the kind of uh, structure, you can see the answer is 2-chlorobutane. 2-chlorobutane means chlorine C. Okay, so the second carbon is a chiral carbon. CH3 CH2OH can be converted to CH3 CHO by. Okay, so this is an important question, and the answer is okay. This is very easy. This is alcohol to aldehyde is an oxidation. Okay, for oxidation we need oxidizing agent, right? For oxidizing agent we can use PCC, is a mild oxidizing agent. Correct. So PCC we can say is a mild oxidizing agent. Next. Now this question, naming from amine. Hello, Sonia. Yeah. Naming from amine. The IUPAC name for CH3, CH2, N, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. So the structure is like CH3, CH2, N connected to CH3. Okay. Then CH2, CH2, CH3. What is the name of this compound? Here you can say the name of this compound is, this nitrogen is connected to methyl group and ethyl group. So the correct answer is N-ethyl, N-methyl, 3 carbon, then amine. Propane, 1 amine. So B is the correct answer. Next. This one. The plot between concentration of reactant R and time T is shown below. Which of the given order of reaction is indicated by the graph? So, this is from chemical kinetics. So, this is actually zero order reaction, right? Zero order. R is on y-axis, T on x-axis, right? What is the equation? K is equal to R0 minus R divided by T, the concentration of R0 and concentration of R. Easy. Next. The treatment of ethyl bromide with alcoholic silver nitrate. When you react it with alcoholic silver nitrate, what is the reaction? Ethyl bromide C2H5Br plus silver nitrate. What will happen? Nitrate is a ambident ligand. NO2 will join here. Correct? So please wait for okay. Okay, sorry. So here you will get nitroalkane, okay, nitroethane, which is the following aqueous solution will have the highest freezing point. The highest freezing point will those molecule which have highest Van der factor. Here KC. So the concentration is same, right? So Van der factor here 2. Here, you know, it is 3. Here it is 1. Here it is 4. Correct. 4 ions are there in AlCl3. So this will be the correct answer. Next. Which of the following will not, sorry, which of the following aldehyde will undergo Cannizzaro reaction? Cannizzaro reaction will happen only those aldehyde which have alpha hydrogen absent. D orbital, so it will not be colored. Titanium 4 plus, there is no electrons in titanium 4 plus. This is not colored. The answer is cobalt 2 plus and Fe 2 plus. Both contain unpaired electrons, so they are colored. So 3 and 4. C is the answer. So colored means unpaired electrons present. Next. CH3, CH2, CHO, and CH3, CH2, COOH is distinguished by. Okay, nothing more. This is sodium bicarbonate test. When you add sodium bicarbonate, here we just discussed the same question in our revision time. Okay, like in our life of organic chemistry life. So here you will get a carbon dioxide evolution, brisk effervescence evolution, but aldehyde there is no evolution. Match the following, match the type of cell given in column 1 and they're used in column 2. What is the answer? Suppose dry cell in wall clock, right? 3 matching with A. Okay, the only answer is B. Okay, you know, lead storage is in inverter, mercury in watch, dry cell in wall clock, and fuel cell in Apollo space program. So the most matching is the option B. Next. Okay, while doing the qualitative analysis in chemistry lab, Abhishek added yellow colored potassium chromate solution into a test tube. He was surprised to see the color of the solution changing immediately to orange. Okay, so potassium chromate is changing to potassium dichromate. He realized that the test tube was not clean and contained a few drops of some liquid. Okay, which of the following substance will be the most likely liquid to be present in the test tube before adding potassium chromate? This is a direct many times. The same question you can see in previous year also. HCl is the correct answer. HCl solution is the correct answer. Next. Assertion reason. I can say most of the time assertion reason will be a confused one. But you know, this time not at all confused. Assertion, for measuring resistance of an ionic solution, an AC source is used. Correct. Reason, concentration of ionic solution will change if DC source is used. That is also correct. Okay, assertion is correct and it's the correct explanation. Okay. So we can say A is the correct answer because you know when you use DC, there occurs the deposition or we can say the electrolysis of the thing happen. Okay. So we need the ionic conductance or ionic resistance. Okay. Henry's law constant decreases with increase in temperature. As I told you in solutions chapter, the pressure is equal to Kh into chi. Kh is equal to pressure by solubility. So Henry's constant and solubility are inversely proportional. Right. So Henry's constant decreases with increase in temperature. How we can, you know, temperature and solubility are inversely proportional. Correct. If you increase temperature, solubility will decrease. So this is actually incorrect. Okay, not correct. As the temperature increases, solubility of gases in liquid decreases. That is correct. So this is like assertion is correct, but sorry, assertion is wrong, but the reason is correct. The solubility of aldehydes and ketones in water decreases with the increase in size of the alkyl group. Okay, that is correct. Okay. Aldehydes and ketones have dipole-dipole interaction. That is correct, but not the correct explanation. The boiling points of alkyl halide decrease in the order. Okay, boiling points are decreasing in the order like this. Okay, correct. The van der Waals forces of attraction decrease in the order. Same. So the correct explanation. Okay. Next. Next question. For problems, okay, they are asking direct only. They didn't ask any kind of any indirect and difficulty one. Okay. So calculate the elevation of boiling point of a solution. 3 gram of calcium chloride, its molar mass is provided, was dissolved into 60 gram of water, assuming that calcium chloride undergoes complete dissociation. Calcium chloride dissociation means I value is 3. Delta TB is equal to I KB into M molality. Okay, so the I value is 3 into KB value is given 0.52. Molality means number of moles of solute in the given mass of solution. So you can see 3 divided number of moles is 3 divided by 111. Right. And you know, divide by mass of solution 260 into 1000. Right. 260 divided by 1000 will go up. Okay. Then you can multiply with here. You will get 3 into 3, 9. Okay, I'm not doing the complete one, but still I'm doing a little. 9 into 0.52. Okay, 0.52 into 100, we can write 52. 3 into 3, 9. 52 divided by 111 into 26. Now you know 26 and 52. Okay, yeah, 26 and 52 are okay. 26 and 52 we can cancel and we can write 2. Okay, so the answer will be like 18 divided by 111. Okay. Now liquids X and Y forms an ideal solution. The vapor pressure of X and pure Y are 120 and 160. We want to calculate the vapor pressure of the solution, right? So you know PT, P total is equal to P0A into chi A plus P0B into chi B. Equal moles, right? Equal moles means chi A and chi B will be 0.5. So it will be equal to 120 into 0.5 plus 160 into 0.5. That means total 60 plus 80, total will be 140 mmHg. Easy. Next. So the concentration of KCl solution is given and the conductivity and molar conductivity is given. Okay, always think that equation molar conductivity is equal to 1000 K by M. You know, if you increase the, okay, if you decrease the concentration, molar conductivity will increase, correct? If you decrease the concentration, molar conductivity will increase. So you can write the why it is increasing. Actually, why it is increasing? If you decrease the concentration, molar conductivity is increasing due to the mobility of ions is increasing. What about conductivity? Why conductivity is decreasing if you decrease the concentration? You know the number of ions in a unit volume decreasing. Theory question. Next, explain the mechanism of acid catalyzed hydration of ethene. Students, in the last revision class, I said 3 mechanisms are important. One is acid catalyzed hydration. One is alcohol to ether conversion in 413 Kelvin. Alcohol to alkene ethene conversion in 443 Kelvin. The 3 mechanisms are asked in set A, set B, and set C. Okay. I mean, in set 1, it is asked acid catalyzed hydration. In set 2, it is asked ether conversion. Set 3, alkene. Okay. So the exact question. Next. Write the rate expression for the reaction if the rate order of the reaction is 0. Order of the reaction is 0 means the rate is equal to, how to write the rate? Rate is equal to some rate constant K into concentration of HI raised to 2. Don't write 2 because it is given. Order of the reaction is 0, so 0. Next, what is the effect of temperature on the rate of reaction? If you increase the temperature, rate constant will increase, rate will increase. Write a mathematical expression for the same Arrhenius equation. K is equal to A e raised to minus E A by RT. Or you can write integrated equation, no problem. Okay. Next. How can acetaldehyde prepared from acetyl chloride? Very famous reaction. I told you some named reactions are important and their conversion and their reagent. This is Rosenman reduction. Okay, if you have RCOCl, it can be converted to RCHO. Correct. We can use hydrogen in, palladium in barium sulfate and add hydrogen. Rosenman reduction. Propanol is more reactive than propanol towards nucleophilic addition reaction. Propanol means aldehyde. Propanol is ketone. I told you, always aldehyde is more reactive due to the less bulky group. Propanol contains two bulky group, CH3, 2CH3. Propanol means CH3, C double bond O, CH3. So two bulky groups are there. So the nucleophile cannot attack this carbonyl carbon due to the bulkiness of the group. Next. So next question for some students that is a little bit confusing, but easy. Okay. Shweta mixed two liquids A and B of 10 ml each. After mixing, the volume of the solution was found to be 20.2 milliliter. So what is the value of delta V? Two liquids, 10 ml each. So we are expecting 20, but you got 20.2. So what is the delta V? 20.2 minus 20, you got 0. Correct? Why was there is a volume change after mixing the liquids? Okay, because delta V greater than 0 means it is a non-ideal solution. For ideal solution, delta V equal to 0. Non-ideal. Next question. Will there be an increase or decrease of temperature after mixing? Yes. For non-ideal solution, delta H will be greater than 0. Decrease in temperature, like endothermic reaction. Give an example of this solution. This is positive deviation. Positive deviation from Raoult's law. You can write alcohol water mixture. Okay, acetone CCl4, acetone, or chloroform. Yeah, acetone plus CS2. Okay, that kind of mixtures, anything. Anyway, how to find out this is positive deviation? Delta V greater than 0 means positive deviation. Next, how does sprinkling of salt help in clearing the snow-covered? In hilly areas, sprinkling of salt will help to clearing the snow-covered because by adding a non-volatile solute, its freezing point get depressed. So you should mention depression in freezing point of water or snow. What happens when red blood cells are kept in 0.5% NaCl solution? So blood cells and 0.9% NaCl solution are isotonic, same osmotic pressure. So 0.5% means hypotonic, less osmotic pressure. So the solvent will flow from blood cell to NaCl solution. High osmotic pressure to low osmotic pressure. So the blood cells start shrinking. Write an application of reverse osmosis. You can write water purification. Next. This is a special type of question which is regularly asked in, we can see the same question in 2023 paper, okay, or 24 paper also. For the reaction A plus B gives product, the following initial rates are obtained at various initial concentration of reactants. If the concentration of A changing to, if the concentration of A changing to 0.1 to 0.2, the rate is become W. Correct? If the concentration of B changing to 0.1 to 0.2, there is no change in rate. That means the order of the reaction with respect to B is 0. B is not depending on the reaction rate. Now take A, two conditions. Rate is 0.05. 0.05 is equal to some K into concentration of 0.1. I mean concentration of A, take 0.1. Okay, then take another case. The second case 0.10 is equal to K into raised to n. We don't know that n. So we should find out that n. 0.2 raised to n. Now divide equation 2 with 1. You will get 0.10 divided by 0.05 means equal to K and K will cancel. 0.2 divided by 0.1 is 2. 2 raised to n. So the value of n is 0. So the rate constant we can write rate is equal to K into concentration of A raised to 1. B is not depending on the reaction rate, because if you increase the rate of B, there is no change in the initial rate. It does not depends. Okay, this is also is a kind of a JE oriented question. Okay, the type of JE oriented, not a JE question, but still. Next. Next question. What is meant by crystal field splitting energy? Coordination compound. Crystal field splitting energy is the energy difference between the T2G and EG orbital. Okay, D4 ion. D4 ion, write its configuration. Delta O is less than P. D4 delta O less than P means pairing will not happen. So you know T2G contain 4 electron. Sorry, pairing will not happen, right? So T2G will be 3. Just writing is enough. So 3 electron will enter to T2G. Pairing will not happen. 1 electron will go to EG. The next condition, pairing will happen. Splitting energy is more. Okay. Because here you know T2G is 4, EG 0. Explain why tetrahedral coordination entities, low spin complexes are rarely observed. What do you mean by low spin complexes? Low spin complexes mean paired complexes. They are rarely observed. You know, always in tetrahedral compound, you know, delta T is very less than delta O. And moreover, delta T is very less than pairing. Okay, so it is very easy. So it is very easy for tetrahedral complexes. It's very difficult to make kind of long spin complexes, paired complexes, because the pairing energy is more greater than the switching energy in tetrahedral complexes. That is the idea. Next. Okay, next question number. Next question. Account for the following. CCl bond length in chlorobenzene is shorter than in methyl chloride. The same question we discussed in our revision live, right? Organic. CCl bond length in chlorobenzene, that carbon is sp2 hybridized, more electronegativity, right? So that bond is highly shorter, bond length is shorter, bond strength is high. Correct. The same concept in dipole moment, in terms of dipole moment we did. Grignard reagent should be prepared under anhydrous condition. Okay, in presence of moisture, the Grignard reagent will convert to alcohol. Correct? Yes. So, you know, it should be prepared under anhydrous condition. In case of optically active alkyl halide, SN1 reactions are accompanied by racemization. Racemization means what? Optically alkyl halide, you know, most probably secondary alkyl halide. Okay. In racemization, both dextro and levo will form. Both enantiomer will form. Okay. Two sides attacks are possible. Back side and front side, both attacks, two sides attacks are possible. That is the main reason. Next. Okay. Arrange the following compounds in increasing order of acidic strength. 3,5-dinitrophenol, 4-methylphenol, phenol, 2,4,6-trinitro. You know, electron withdrawing group will increase the acidity. So this one have the highest. This one will come first. Then 2,3,5-dinitro, second. Then phenol. Then 4-methylphenol. Okay. Next, what happened when phenol is distilled with the zinc dust? Okay, phenol, you know the structure. You will get benzene, right? Zinc dust. Zinc will take the oxygen. Zinc oxide will go out. You will get benzene. The next, this is actually zinc oxide. Next, zinc oxide. Okay. Anisole is treated with HBr. What do you mean by anisole? Anisole means nothing but in ether, OCH, HBr. Phenol and methyl bromide will form. You know, this H will go, you know, this reaction at the end of the ether chapter, alcohol phenol ether chapter, we can see there occurs the formation of phenol and methyl bromide, CH3Br, MEBr. Next. An organic compound, a molecular formula C8H8O gives 2,4-DNP test. That means this A will be a carbonyl compound, either aldehyde or ketone. Okay. It does not give tolerance reagent. Confirm. Ketone. But it gives yellow precipitate B with NaOH and I2. Haloform test. So it contains. Okay. On drastic oxidation, it gives a carboxylic acid. Okay. Carboxylic acid with formula C7H6O2. Identify A, B, and C. Okay. In drastic condition, which compound will give you carboxylic acid? Not normal ketone, aromatic ketone. Okay. So aromatic ketone means a benzene group. 1, 2, 3. If you are writing like this, is it correct? No. Okay. So the group will be. So the group will be COCH3. Now it will give iodoform test. Will not react with tolerance reagent, but it will react with 2,4-DNP. You can, for confirmation, you can count the number of carbon atom here. 6, 7, 8 carbon atom. Okay. Then yeah, 8 carbon atom. Then what will happen? You can see hydrogen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hydrogen here. 5 plus 3, 8 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Confirm. Finally, so what is the structure of B? Yellow precipitate B will be haloform. C, carboxylic acid. This group will convert to COOH. Right? So 7 carbon atom only. Drastic condition, it will give you benzoic acid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 carbon atom. How many hydrogen atom? Here 5, here 6, 2 oxygen. Easy question. Next. Name the type of linkage responsible for the formation of proteins from alpha amino acid peptide linkage. Write any two difference between DNA and RNA. DNA, okay, many differences are there. DNA is a double-stranded alpha helix structure. RNA is single-stranded. Okay, in DNA, uracil is absent, thymine is present. RNA, uracil is present, but thymine is absent. Okay, it's a genetic material in virus and viroids kind of. Okay, but DNA is genetic materials in eukaryotes. You can write in many differences like ribose sugar is used in RNA. Deoxyribose sugar is used in DNA. Next question. Answer the following. Give the chemical equation, show the presence of an aldehyde group and straight chain in glucose. For aldehyde group, you can treat it with HCN, HCN, cyanohydrin formation. For straight chain, you can heat it with HI, you will get normal hexane. Define anomers. Anomers are, we can say, they are stereochemical isomers in which there is only one difference in the configuration of carbon. Okay, configuration of chiral carbon formed due to cyclization. After cyclization, you will get a chiral carbon, right? That carbon HOH different, that is alpha beta. That is known as anomers. Draw the structure of beta D glucopyranose. So you should draw the pyranose. Many students have a confusion which one we will draw. So the pyranose we should mention. They mention beta means OH above, H below. That is the difference. Second carbon HOH. Third carbon OHH. Sorry. Next. Next question. 1 mole of CrCl3 4H2O. Okay. 1 mole of CrCl3 4H2O precipitates 1 mole of AgCl when treated with AgNO3 solution. Write its structural formula and secondary valencies. Yeah. Listen, it's very easy. 1 mole of AgCl means 1 chlorine will be outside. So you can draw Cl. Okay, you can draw in coordination unity. Should be 1 chlorine should be outside. CrCl3 4H2O, right? So Cr. Okay, H2O 4 and Cl2 outside Cl. And what is the structural formula we did? Then the secondary valency of chromium. Chromium attached to secondary valency is the coordination number. Secondary valency is 6. Coordination number is 6. What is the difference between complex and a double salt? Complex uh, will not lose their identity in aqueous solution. Okay, but double salt will lose its identity. Will ionize in aqueous solution. Completely ionize in aqueous solution. Arrange the following complexes in the increasing order of conductivity. Conductivity will increases if the number of ions increase. Here, no ion, least conductivity at the end. This is the third one. Then here, most ion. This is the first one. 4 ions are there, right? Here, this is the second. Okay, because 3 ions are there. 3 chlorine, 2 chlorine, and 1 coordination. Next, write two difference between primary and secondary valency. Primary valency is ionizable valency. It is the oxidation number of the metal. Secondary valency is non-ionizable valency. It is the coordination number of donor atoms attached to the metal. Next. Next one. So this is from electrochemistry. For a galvanic cell, the following cell reaction will happen. Okay, given. Decide which will remain as a reduction reaction and which will be the reverse to become an oxidation reaction. Give reason. So which will be the reduction reaction? You can see which is the most negative. This is most negative, correct? So this is an oxidation. Actually, most negative means this oxidation. Okay, will be a reduction. Clear. Represent the cell in which the following reaction take place. Representing, just representing. Calculate E cell. Okay. Represent means anode. Anodic solution is Mg2 plus. Double bar cathode solution is Ag plus. Single bar cathode. No need to add 2 Ag plus or 2 Ag. It's not needed. If you're writing that, it's not a mistake also. E cell will be equal to E0 cell minus 0.0591 by n log concentration of oxidized, who is oxidized, Mg2 plus, divided by concentration of reduced Ag plus. Okay, E0 cell 3.17 minus 0.0591 by n, number of electrons involved, to log concentration of Mg2 plus is 0.1. We can write 1 by 10. Concentration of Ag plus given 0.001, 1 by 1000. So 1000 by 10, sorry, 1000 by 1. You will get 2. So 3.17 minus 0.091, 0.0591 by 2 into 2. 2 and 2 will cancel. So your answer will be 3.17 minus 0.00591. Easy. Next. Okay. State cold rushes. State cold rushes law. What do you mean by cold rushes law? Okay. What do you mean by cold rushes law? Cold rushes law, it's the limiting molar conductivity of a salt will be the individual contribution, sum of individual contribution. So now you can see the ammonium chloride, ammonium, sodium hydroxide, and NaCl are given. We want to find out for NH4 molar conductivity of. Okay. We want to find out alpha. How to find out alpha? I will give you the hint. Alpha will be equal to lambda m divided by lambda 0 m. Molar conductivity is given. Find out lambda 0 m using these values. Okay. Most probably we need to add the first value and first two value and take the negative, because NH4Cl and NaOH will be there, right? So to 129.8 plus 217.4 to 347.2. So that is the limiting molar conductivity. 1 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by 347.2 will be the answer. Okay, you can do it. Next. Anyway, your degree of dissociation should be between 0 and 1. Next question. Okay, next one. Something. Arrange the following in the increasing order of pKb value. So the lowest pKb value means, okay, aqueous phase, right? Lowest pKb value is highest basicity, secondary. So this will come first, highest one. Okay, then highest pKb, sorry, the lowest pKb value. Okay, then after that primary, 2. Then tertiary, then ammonia. Finally, your aromatic. C6H5 means benzene, aromatic. Aniline on nitration gives considerable amount of meta product while along with orthopara. Why? Because you know when aniline is get nitrated, aniline is a basic substance. When it get nitrated, when you add HNO3, there occurs the formation of anilinium ion. Anilinium ion is meta directing. That's convert aniline to para-bromoaniline. How? Okay, in presence of aniline, we can convert to parabromo only by adding Br2 in presence of some solvents like CS2 or something. Aniline to phenol, convert to diazonium chloride, then add water. Next. So these are, okay, one more question is there from set to A, I mean set to 1. Arun heated a mixture of ethylamine and CHCl3 and ethanolic KOH found smelling yes, nothing but carbylamine reaction or isocyanate test. What will happen, when the aniline, how aniline formed by the reaction of H2 palladium in presence of ethanol? What is the reactant? Nitrobenzene, NO2. This is Hoffman bromamide, so CONH2. Benzenamide is the CONH2. Convert benzene to sulfanic acid. Sorry, aniline to benzene and sulfanic acid. Aniline to benzene, how to do? Take aniline, convert to diazonium chloride, okay, using Na2 bar HCl, check something. Then convert to benzene by reacting with it hypophosphorus acid. Sulfanic acid, just add H2SO4 and after that just heating. Then you will get NHSO4. Next. So these are the questions from set 1. Now, what are some different questions from set 2? Okay, one. Okay, this is simple. When pyrolusite ore is fused with KOH in presence of air, a dark green colored compound form. Potassium manganate. Okay. Obtained with changes to purple colored B in acidic media. Potassium permanganate. First one K2MnO4, second one KMnO4. Write the ending equation for the reaction when the compound B react with Fe2 plus. So MnO4, this is a good oxidizing agent. MnO4 plus Fe2 plus, you will get Mn2 plus Fe3 plus. Okay, then balancing required, just do it. Okay, H plus we are adding. Okay, balancing equation we can write. Give reason. Ce4 plus in aqueous solution is a good oxidizing agent because a good oxidizing agent will reduce fast. Okay, lanthanoids are showing +3 oxidation state. It can directly. So how we can write Ce4 plus can accept 1 electron easily and they can form Ce3 plus because +3 configuration is the highly stable and common oxidation state of lanthanoids and actinoids. The actinoid contraction is greater from element to element than lanthanoid contraction because electrons are entering to 5s orbital in actinoid contraction. Actinoids for lanthanoids it is 4f. E0 value is more negative than expected, whereas copper is positive due to the high reactivity of zinc compared to copper. And also, the E0 value is negative in the sense if you are converting zinc 2 plus to zinc. Okay, this more negative means it's highly reactive. There's a chance of oxidation, not reduction. Okay, all are kind of same type of question. Next. Hafnium and zirconium. I told you hafnium and zirconium, whenever you see, just write it. Lanthanoid contraction, define it. Okay. Mention any other consequences in the sense, basicity you can write. The mixture of the lanthanoids are difficult due to lanthanoid contraction. Give reason. Transition metal exhibit catalytic property due to the variable oxidation state. Transition metals have high enthalpy of atomization due to partially filled d orbital. Scandium is a transition element, but zinc is not due to fully filled d orbital. These are set 1 question. Let's move to set 2 fast. Okay. All questions are easy, I told you. Define rate constant. Rate constant means rate is equal to rate is proportional to concentration of a reactant. Okay, so rate constant will be equal to, we can write R by concentration of the reactant, or we can write rate constant is a proportionality constant which will be added in the rate law. Okay, identify the reaction order which have the rate constant. Okay, so Mole inverse second. Okay, this is a second order reaction. Okay, what is the equation? Mole per liter raised to 1 minus n into second inverse. So we can put it 2, yeah, 2. Then you will get mole inverse, liter second inverse. So this is the answer. The order is 2. Mechanism, I told you, 413 Kelvin means ether. Simple chemical test to distinguish 3 pentanol and 2 pentanol. The same question I asked in the live, right? And somebody answered at that time. Somebody answered and somebody typed the answer. I think it's in Zoom meeting or something. Somebody answered like, can we use this one and that one? And one person asked that like the answer haloform test. Write the equation for Clemmensen reduction. Equation means nothing. Think about R, C double bond O, R dash, converting to R, CH2, R dash, in presence of zinc amalgam and HCl. Nothing. Very easy. Next. Equation for Williamson ether synthesis. What is the equation for Williamson ether synthesis? RONA, O minus Na plus react with Rx. Then you will get ROR plus NaX. Okay. Give a method to separate orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol. Explain the principle involved. Nothing. For orthonitrophenol, you know, we can use the steam distillation. For orthonitrophenol, intramolecular hydrogen bonding is present. Okay. Give a method, okay. Identify P, Q, and R in the following reactions. Go through the reaction. NH3 is added, you will get this one. So this P must be a carboxylic acid, CH3, COOH. Then if you are heating that, you will get amide, CH3, CONH2. In presence of PCl5, you will get CH3, COCl. Easy. Name the vitamin whose deficiency causes pernicious anemia. Vitamin B12. Write any two difference between globular and fibrous protein. Globular protein has a 3D structure or a globe-like structure. So fibrous protein is a linear structure. Fibrous-like structure. You can also include the examples. Fibrous, keratin, myosin. Globular protein means hemoglobin. You can write or insulin, whatever. Next. Okay. Next question. Balance bond theory, magnetic character of NaCl4, you will get nickel 2 plus 3D8, no pairing, unpaired electrons are present. So you will get sp3 hybridization, tetrahedral with paramagnetic behavior because unpaired electrons are present. Isomers of CO in Ne twice, En twice, Cl2. So you know this is like geometrical isomers are possible. Cis and trans you can draw. This is trans. This is cis. Optical isomers are also possible. The mirror image of this one will be an optical isomer. There is no plane of symmetry. Next. Next question. Okay, we are almost at the end. Among the following, which will have the inversion of configuration reaction will happen, you know, SN2, that means methyl or primary will be the stable one. And why? Due to less bulky group. Which of the following will be the major product? You know, which is the major product? Major product is most substituted alkene. This one, according to States rule, you can also include that rule here. The States rule. Next. Going to the next. Yeah. Give any two difference between order and molecularity. What is the difference between order and molecularity? You know, okay. You know, order is nothing, it's an experimental quantity, and the molecularity is nothing, it's a theoretical quantity. Molecularity is the number of reacting species. Okay, any two differences. Okay. For a reaction, X plus Y gives Z, in which both X and Y follow first order kinetics. Okay. If the concentration of X is increased 2 times, the concentration of Y is increased 3 times, how does it affect the rate of? So, you know, rate will be equal to K into concentration of X and concentration of Y, both following first order. We are increasing X is 3 times, so become 3X. Y is 2 times, 2Y, K. Okay, so you can see, 3 into 2, 6 times it's increased total rate, right? Next question. Write the chemical wait. Write the chemical, okay, write the mechanism. Mechanism is asked in, this is set 3, okay. Ethyl alcohol at 443 Kelvin. I told you three mechanisms are asked. Okay. So carboxylic acid is more acidic than phenol. Why? Due to the resonance, okay, or due to the conjugation or resonance. Give a chemical test to distinguish benzaldehyde. Give a chemical test to distinguish benzaldehyde and acetophenone. You can use Tollens reagent, Tollens test, or Fehling's test. All are correct. Okay, Fehling's test we cannot use because Fehling's test, you know, it's only for aromatics. Sorry, online Tollens reagent. So Tollens test. Next. Again, the same type of question. Write the name and structure of the hexadentate ligand. I told you which is a hexadentate, EDTA. EDTA means ethylene. Okay, let it be 2 carbon. Ethylene, then diamine, N. Tetraacetate, CH3, COO minus, CH3, COO minus. Okay, this is hexadentate. Clear? Why is NiCN for 2 minus square planar? You will get a DSP2 square planar. Okay. NiCO4 is tetrahedral. sp3. We can complete it using the VBT theory. I mean VBT. Next. Haloarenes are less reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reaction due to the double bond character. We discussed the same question with double bond character. Okay, and due to the hybridization change in carbon. Para-dichlorobenzene have higher boiling point than ortho and meta due to the symmetry and stability. Tertiary alkyl halides are least reactive in SN2 reaction. Bulky group effect, bulkiness, or steric is also known as steric. Next. Write the chemical equation for the following. Preparation of phenol from cumene. Many times asked, I told you. Cumene means a phenyl group attached to a carbon, and carbon is attached to 2CH3. Add oxygen, dioxygen, COOH, CH3, CH3. Okay. This is not COOH. Okay. Finally, on heating in presence of acid, you will get the final product. Cumene. Finally, you will get phenol. Okay. Then acetone is the byproduct, CH3, COCH3. Nitration of anisole, we already discussed. Yeah, this one, what will happen? You will get alcohol, tertiary alcohol with methyl added. Next. No. Here will be the, okay. Methyl alcohol plus tertiary, yeah, tertiary carbocation is most. Okay, anyway. This is, you will get, this, I told you semi-carbohydrate. This NH2 is not, this will not donate electron, this will donate, you will get CH3, C double bond O, N, NHCO, NH2. This is aldol, HBZ reaction, this one. Alpha halogenation, here one hydrogen will go and chlorine will come. Vitamin which is responsible for the coagulation of blood, K. Denaturation, if you change the pH, temperature or something, the secondary and tertiary structure of the protein will change. Okay, its protein will, its structure will change. That is known as what do you mean by the denaturation? Okay, give an example: boiling of egg white. Okay. Okay, finally, we are winding up our session. Okay, so this is an easy kind of paper. Mainly the easy to moderate. One or two questions are little bit difficult, but all the other questions are easy to get A1. And I would like to announce this one also. Target Global Academy is starting a crash course for JEE mains. We are focusing on JEE mains, and exactly it is based on our DASA scheme and things. So we are doing all the previous year questions in PCM, physics, chemistry, and mathematics. It's starting from March 12th online mode. Okay. And also we are focusing on our NEET 2025. It's offline crash courses starting from 27 March. Don't forget about the venue, Ali Yasmin International. So I'm winding up and prepare for the next exam. Don't think about the chemistry again. Think about chemistry for your JEE and NEET upcoming exams. Okay. I'm wishing you all the best, the coming mathematics, biology, and all other exams. Okay. So thank you. I'm winding up.